Kia ora, ko Wharetatao King a hau. No ngā tōpito katoa hau o tēnei motu, koina ngā akonga o aku kuia kraua kia hau, te wātamariki ana, ka taia hau te tiki i te toto o tēnā, o tēnā, o tēnā, o ngā ariki o ngā rautau ko Pahuri, ngā rātou i whakamoe ki ngā puhi o tēnā, o ngā whakapapa, no reira ka puta ko ngā hua ana ko tātou i nei, nā i runga i tērā ka mākoe ki atu. I'm from all land mass in this country, and very proud so. Maybe 12 years prior to this meeting, our kuia Huihuinga was involved in making attempts to secure involvement with the International Grandmother Circle. It never came to be in her time, and then she left us. So I feel like she's here behind us now, walking us through to get us to this door that was already shown to her how to create global unity, which was what we were after by becoming involved. And so feeling the presence of our kuia Huihuinga from the whakamininga, the institutes that she was wanting to become involved in and left the legacy behind for us to now drive it and promote it, was to reinstate back here in our land the traditional nurturing society of Te iwi Māori, which is, it goes back to the kuias. And the kuias are the ones who teach the mums how to begin that nurturing mai te ukaipu. So tied up in that word te ukaipu, or those words, are all the hidden knowledges to do with what it is that you have an opportunity as a mum, guided by your kuia, to now begin implanting in that child who has unlimited time with the child, not the dad, the mother, while she is attending to the physical needs, the opportunity also to embed those hidden schools, te ukaipo, referring to the knowledges of nurturing. Who's guiding her? The kuia, the pau of the whānau. To expect our men to have been able to develop this is really cruel of us as a society, because that's not their role. And this is what we were wanting to become involved in with the Grandmother Circle when Del was around, so that we could investigate with other global whānaus and tribal groups, what do we have in common? And if we're able to use that commonality to begin a one teaching methodology to nurture the new ones coming through. The success then of creating a society where we're not reliant on war to achieve anything was at a higher possibility. I'm so honoured and privileged to now get to meet some of the grandmothers from outside of our land. And I don't believe they're coming here so much to share with us theirs, but rather to hear ours. Am I going to miss this opportunity? No. What do I say to other Māori kuia that I'm inviting? You better bring your puna kōrero. You better bring your puna kōrero. It's important. Your descendants depend on you sharing that. Your ancestors demand you share the systems that are yours and see what it is that we have and they have, and can we get it together? Can we get it on together? Who for? For our grandchildren. what is it we have that we have in common? These grandchildren depend on us setting and forging a future that is worthy of being inherited by them. Our knowledge of how the grandchild is viewed and the role that their grandchild plays in the current, that's the present, and the future. So what I understand we have as a taonga to take to the table of discussion is a design that we're currently piloting for its worth. There's quite a few of us in our rōpū, and that we're practicing it now to see if it's actually something we're going to push, if it's got the results we're hoping for. And that is asking everyone at that discussion table, go back out of the room, take off any other cloak that you're wearing, put it over there, come back in the room, and the only cloak you have on is that of a grandchild. And you're going to sit at this table and you're going to talk about the future of the grandchildren as a grandchild. The beauty of doing that is that that grandchild next to you, the grandchild across the table from you, are equal. Instantly, you have become equals. There is no hierarchical positioning. There are no gender issues. Every grandchild, gender aside, are equal. By doing that, there's no way I'm going to treat you in a disgusting way, because in the world of a grandchild, they're precious, they're gorgeous, they're honourable, and they are loving. And so if we apply what we will take to the table of discussion as a taonga is applying our understanding of the world of a grandchild and using that as the only way to reach across the table and talk to each other. When we're finished talking, then we reach across the seas and talk to other grandchildren wearing the same cloak. We ask them, you want to sit at our table, you put on the cloak of a grandchild, or there's no place here for you. That is what I believe we will be able to take to that table of discussion. The other thing that we have as an iwi of the Tao, Te iwi Māori, is hidden behind the excuse me, the construction of the word moko puna. Right. I don't know what other iwi across the world, I'm not talking about inland iwi, just other iwi across the world. I don't know how they came up with their word for grandchild, whatever their indigenous word is. However, what we take to the table from tangata whenua is moko puna. Moko, when you take down the word moko, this is a moko. It's a blueprint. It's a design. It's written there. It can't be altered. The grandchild's DNA can't be altered. The blueprint sitting in that grandchild can't be altered. It's there waiting. What's it waiting for? The other half of that word mokopuna to come along. What is that puna? Grandmother's knowledge. Not that one or that one or that one or that institute or that technology or whatever. The grandmother's knowledge. The puna kōrero that will be etched, mokoed into that child. Those are the institutes we've forgotten about. How to moko that life and leave the puna undisturbed.